Good afternoon to one and all. What we have in the last class discussed about the computer application in biological. Okay, today we are going to discuss about application of bioinformatics. Application of bioinformatics in medicines. Bioinformatics has proven cute useful for the medicine of complete sequencing of the human genome. Okay, human genome is a study of genes, the genetic contributions of many diseases. Its application of the include drug discovery, personalized medicine, preventive medicines, and gene therapy is very important of application of bioinformatics. What are the main application of bioinformatics? The various sector, field, and different purpose of some of them are the plant genetic resource database. Biometrical analysis and storage and retrieval of data is a bioinformatics one of the method. Okay. Next one going to see what are the top application tools for bioinformatics. And bioinformatics is a very important used for the molecular docking studies, autodoc, are the top application tools for the bioinformatics. What are the goal and application of bioinformatics? The main goal of bioinformatics, the first one, to manage data in such a way that it allows essay access to the existing informations and to submit the new entire of the produced in the bioinformatics sequence element to develop the technological tools that help of analyze the biological data and to use of the tools analyze the data and interpreted the result from the bioinformatics one of method of goals. Okay, the next one going to see major application include in the following field. The first one, molecular medicine. The molecular medicine very importance of the molecular modeling in the docking studies. The human genome will have the different method of the biomedical research and clinical uses. Second one is the human genome and the use of the bioinformatics tools means that we can search of the gene directly of the different disease and begin to the understand of the homo molecular basic the disease more the clear of the different tools and molecular medicines field. The next one, this is new knowledge of the molecular mechanism of the disease will the enable of the different better treatment of the preventive test to the developed of the one of the molecular medicines field. Okay, next one going to see second one, personalized medicine. The personalized medicine, clinical medicine will become the more personalized with the development of the field of pharmacogenomics. Okay, this is a study of how an individual genetic inheritance effect of the body respond to the drug. Okay, today doctor have to use of trial and error to find the best drug to the treat a particular patterns as the with the different clinical symptoms can so the responsible for the treatment method. The second one, the future of the doctor will be able to analyze the different genetical profile and the best available for the drug therapy and different method of the molecular modeling and drug designing for the personalized medicine used for bioinformatics. Okay, next one going to see and pharmaceuticals. Pharmaceuticals is a bioinformatics research have played of the pharmaceutical research the different infections of disease. Moreover, the bioinformatics has also innovated personalized medicine research, beginning new discovery in the term of drug that can be personalized to someone of genetic patterns. Okay, next one going to see the preventive medicine. The preventive medicines of specific deals of the genetic mechanism of disease, beginning of the different development of diagnostic test to measure of the person of the different disease may become the difference in the reality of the human and prevention of medicine disease. Okay, next one, gene therapy. What is a gene therapy? To distant future with the use of bioinformatics tools, the potential for the using gene and treat of disease may become the reality of the development of the gene therapy, the collection of the gene and DNA or protein, any biological sequence method upload for the genetic material for the bioinformatics tools for database. Gene therapy is the approach used to the different event and prevent a disease for the changing the expressions of the person genes for the one of method in the gene therapy. Okay, next one going to see drug development. Drug development of the present, all drug on the market target only about 500 and proteins with on improved the understanding of the disease mechanism and using the computational tools to identify and different new drug target more specific medicines that act on the difference in the symptoms for the human disease can be developed of the drug development for the medicine usage. The difference method of the highly the specific of drug and have the fever side and effect of the many of today medicines of the development of a drug in the pharmaceutical medicine for the organism field. Okay, next one going to see the waste cleanup. The waste cleanup is known as world together in the different method for the bacteria, and it is the most radiation resistant of organism known as of the waste cleanup of the method. For second one is a scientist is in this organism because of it the potential usefulness in the cleaning of the waste side of the contain the radiation and the toxic of the chemicals formations. Next one, the alternative of energy source. The energy source of the studying of the genome of the microbes, the holobium and dipodium, which has been the unusual capacities of the generating the energy of from light for the alternative energy of source. Okay. Next one, going to see microbial genome application. Microbial genome application is a complete set of genome sequence, and there the difference in the insight into the microbial world and different formations of the reaching and implementations and the environmental health, energy and industrial application used for the microbial genomics application. For the reason in 1994, the US Department of Energy DOE initiated of the MGP microbial genome project to sequence of genome of bacteria useful for energy production, environmental and industrial processing and toxic waste reductions for the only microbial genome application used for. The third one process, the studying of genetic materials of the organism, scientists can begin to understand the microbes at the very fundamental level and isolated the genes that give them their unique the ability to the under the extreme of a condition of the use of microbial genomics. Okay. Next one going to see the biotechnology field for the bioinformatics in the application. The bioinformatics field one of method in the biotechnology archeon, archicolobus, gluteus and bacterium they have potential for the practical applications in industry and government founded environmental remediations. The microorganism, the waste temperature difference method for the organism of water field and point, and therefore many provide the DOE method, Department of Defense and private companies with heat stable of the enzyme suitable for the industrial process and industrial useful microbes include of the cluntium, which is use of the high industrial interest of research objective. It is used for the chemical industry for the biotechnological productions of the amino acid lysines for one of method development. The substance of the employed a source of the protein in animal nutrients. The biotechnologically produced the lysine is added to the feed conservations of the source of proteins and protein interaction. It also alternative is the different meat of the binomials method for the different biotechnology, one of the field of environmental and agriculture and pharmaceutical and different medicine field, one of method for the biotechnology used for. Okay, the next one, comparative studies. Comparative studies is used for the genetic materials of different species. Importance method of the studying of the functional of genes, the mechanism of inherited disease and species of evolutions. Okay, bioinformatics tools can be to make the comparisons between the number of location and biochemical function of genes in the different organisms are used for the bioinformatics tools and database creations. Okay, the next one, going to see the veterinary science. Veterinary science is a sequencing project of the many used for the bioinformatics formation animals, including the cow, pig, and sheep, are now well under the way in the hope the better understanding the biological organism will have hung impact of the improving the productions of health and difference ultimated of the benefit of human nutrients in the veterinary science for used for the tools and database creations. Okay, the next one, going to see evolutionary studies. The evolutionary studies of genomes from all the three domains of the life, eukaryota, bacteria, and archaea, means that evolutionary studies can be performed of the difference determination of the tree of life and the universal common ancestor for evolution relationship in the different sequence method for the bioinformatics method. Okay, next one, graph improvement of the genetics of the plant genomes has so that the organism of the genes, the difference more of the bacteria and archaea evolution in times was previously believed of the gene of method of the formation in the bioinformatics method. The next one, the bioinformatics method, the obtained the difference graph system can be used for the different food graphs and present of the complete set of genomics and the Aropioides thylana watercross and different method of the available for the graph improvement tools and database creations. Okay, thank you.